So hot outside. Ugh, horribly hot. Hey Rob, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing today? How is my friend doing, Rob? What is he doing? How are you? I'm doing awesome. I'm waiting on a couple more people to get in here. I'm waiting on my friend to get in here. She's going to get on the panel with me today. We're going to talk about when you love someone. As soon as she get in here, we're going to chit chat about it. Yeah, she's going to chit chat about it. It's so hot outside, but it's so cold in here. I have to open up the door and then turn off the air because it's get too cold. It's like 98 here today. So yeah, I'm hoping you're having a good day. My day is going okay. Can't complain. You just got off work. Hi, Verns. How are you? Welcome in, my love. How are you doing? Welcome in, Miss Diaz. How are you doing? We're going to talk about when you love someone. But as soon as my special guests come in, we're going to talk about it. Birthday girl is here, Trisha. Yay! Happy birthday to your daughter, sweetie. Tell her I said happy birthday. Yeah. Sis, I'm about to put the oh my goodness, put the you know what I mean, the link in and go from there. So yeah, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Minister. How are you doing, Minister Terrence? I've been missing your lives because I go to bed when you go live. I'm in the bed. Wait a minute, hold on. There's a fairly coming and starting a link. They may be ready to share. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. What's going on here? It won't let me share. I'm trying to drop it, but it says something else. Hold on. I'm trying to drop it. It's telling me YouTube rejected your comment. This is a fairly common when you're sharing a link. You may need to share the link another way. They said I need to share the link another way. How do I share the link another way? What are you talking about? YouTube rejected your comment. There is a fairly common when you're sharing a link. You may. What are they talking about? I have to share their link another way. I don't get it. I don't get what they're talking about. I just dropped the link. It won't let me drop it. It said I need to share it another way. I don't know what they're talking about. It says YouTube rejected your comment. Email to her. Okay. So how do I do that? I don't even know how to do this stuff, y'all. I don't know how to do this stuff. It says YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common. Why would they reject the comment? What are they talking about? I don't get this. Maybe I should start all over. You think I should start all over and try it again? Or what? I don't know. About how do I email it to you? Read what I said, Trisha. Wait a minute. It happens sometime. Well, wait a minute. What did you say, Rob? It's Diaz. Oh, happy birthday, Diaz, baby! Happy birthday, Diaz. YouTube been stopping people from dropping links. This is in their chat. Oh, so how are you supposed to come up here then and talk about this with me? Go to the top search. That's where I went to. I went to the top search. I did. Copy it to search at the. Wait a minute, Trisha. Go to the top search and copy it and paste it. Okay, where do I copy and paste it to? Maybe I copy and paste it to some. Wait a minute, Sheila. I don't even have your email address to even copy and paste it to you. Oh Lord, you guys, copy and paste it. Copy and paste the link. Yeah, but they want me to copy. I know I can copy and paste the link, but I can't. It won't go on the live stream. I'm gonna have to do. I'm copy and paste it on your to you to your email address. That's the only way you can get up here. Other than that, I got to talk up here by myself, and I don't want to talk up here by myself. Cozy, copy and paste the link. Oh gosh. Copy and paste it. Go to invite guest tab on the screen. Invite. Okay, I did that. Invite. Okay. Copy the clipboard. Okay. Okay, I go to that, but where do I see what you talking about, Minister Terrence, but calm down. I got I got you. Just listen. I am listening. What you mean listen, girl? I am listening. After that, then you copy and paste. Let me see. Let me see this thing again. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Copy. Okay, but what I'm trying to say, guys, y'all don't get what I'm saying. Sheila, you're gonna have to give me your email address so I can copy and paste this to you, so you can come on the link. Come on with the link. Other than that, there's no way. I don't know how to do it. I see what you're talking about, Minister. You should see copy. I see copy, but I have to have her email address to copy it to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to get off here and start all over again. Go to invite. You can copy and paste, or you can highlight and copy and paste. I did all that. Okay, Sheila. Let me get you. Let me go. Let me see something. Let me see. This stuff is hard to do, guys. Let me see. Let me see something. No. Y'all know I don't know nothing about this stuff. All I know is talk about this other stuff. Okay. Okay, wait, what now? Let me see what I do. Hold on, guys. I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll see. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, country. Hello, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. I'm trying to copy Sheila's let me go. Let me do it this. Let me see something. Let me see something, guys. Let me see something, because I'm lost. I don't know nothing about no copy and pasting. I do know how to copy and paste, but not this stuff. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see what I need to do here. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a shame, guys. I have no, and this is a good topic today, and I have no clue what I'm doing. You know. And it'll be time for my premiere after a while. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what I'm doing here. Don't y'all leave. Don't y'all leave. Let me see something. Sheila, I'm about to go and see if I can do something. Let me see. What? Okay. Okay, let me see something, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, invite to her Gmail. Let me see something. This is so. I don't know, Sheila. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know. And this is a good topic, but I don't know how to copy it to her. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. I think I got it. Let me see. I did do this, but it's not taking me to her. Paste to send. Okay, hold on. Sheila, email me your thing. Message me. Oh gosh. Go in, Lord have mercy, guys. I'm all over the place. Go inside of your text me your email address again. I'm gonna do it that way because it's not working this way for me. Text me your thing through the phone, and then I'm gonna add it that way. I did it this way. It won't let me do it this way. It won't let me do it. Something wrong. Just you can actually type the link in that you also. I can type it in here. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let me see something. That's a shame. I don't know what I'm doing over here, guys. Hold on. I'm about to see something. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Hold on. I'm about to see something, guys. I'm trying to see something. If I can do something. Hold on, guys, because I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. I am crazy over here. I don't know what I'm doing, minister. I don't know nothing about this, but I know about talking about God, but I sure don't know nothing about it. I'm trying to do something here. Hold on. That's why y'all can't see me right now, because I'm trying to do something. I'm going to see if this works. Let me see something. Okay, let's see if we can do it this way. Nope, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, let me see. Okay, Sheila, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I should be already into this message already. I'm trying, Sheila. I'm trying. Let me try this thing. Sheila. Okay. Okay. Sent. Okay. To S. Hold on. That's a shame. I don't know what I'm doing over here when it comes to this mess. Once I learn how to do this, then I'll know that. When did YouTube start doing this? Because I just did this yesterday and everything went right well. When did they stop this? Yesterday? Because I was just on yesterday. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. 491. You know what, guys? I'm just going to forget this because I can't do it. Let me see something. I'm trying to see something. Okay, let me see. What? It's saying your email address is invalid. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. I think I might got it. Hold on, guys. For real, I think I might got it. Hold on. I think I might have it. When did they just start this? This wasn't like this yesterday at all. 10 years and 10 nights. Who does this? G 84. Y'all, I'm not YouTube savvy. I'm trying to tell you. The one who YouTube savvy is Verns. I'm not YouTube savvy. But I'm God side savvy though, I'll tell you that. I'm glad some of you guys still here and the rest of you guys left me. That's okay though. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Let me send this to you, girl. Okay, Sheila, I just sent it to you. I'm hoping you got it. Did you get it? My email good. Okay, I just sent that thing to you. See if you got it. See if I did it right. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see what you said, Minister. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now I got 2 people in here. Y'all all gonna leave me like that? It's all good. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. YouTube already don't give me my they don't even give me my notifications anymore. Why? I don't know. Been like that a couple of days now. I don't know why. I'm not getting my notifications. I'm not getting my people in here. They're just like, and then I get on live stream, they don't even know I've been on here. They wait till the next day to know I'm been on here. That's the bad part. Yeah, it's messed up. After you copy and paste ARC user, when you type in hit bottom, then type pad. I'm waiting on her to get it. I think she's going to see if she can get in off that now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Happy birthday, Diaz. Happy birthday, baby. What are you doing today? Probably not too much of anything, huh? Did you get it, Sheila? Let me call my girl and see if she got it or not. What? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might have to just. I didn't get it. Guys, I'm just gonna close this out because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying so hard and it's just not. It's not working for me. So I might have to just let it go. I don't know how to do StreamYard with just adding someone. I don't know how. Well, oh, you got it. Yay, you got it. Yay, she got it. Okay, we're gonna see if she got it, she can come up that way. Because that's the only way I know how to do it. I don't know how to do this stuff. I need my children home with me to show you this stuff. I don't know how nothing like that. I don't know nothing about YouTube. I'm just trying to learn this thing. Even though I've been on this thing like a year and a half, I still don't know nothing about YouTube. I still don't know. I'm still learning, even though I got 2 people in the live stream. Thank you for the 2 people in the live stream. Everybody else left me because I didn't know what I was doing. Friends, you are. Thank you, though. So-called friendship people. Friendship people. Yeah. Leave me when I can't get stuff right. Where they do that at? Fake friends you are, huh? You got it, Sheila? We're going to talk about when you love someone as soon as Sheila get in here and the 2 people that's in the live stream. Okay. Yep. YouTube do always take all my don't nobody get the notification until the next day. Some people don't even know I done went live until the next day. Man, I never had 4 or 5 people. I used to have way more people in my live stream. Now it's all the way down to 2 people. Sometimes 1. No. I don't know. Sheila, did you get it? Come on up if you got it. It'll be time for me to do a premiere in a minute. I'm hoping everybody had a good day. A good day, a good day, a good day. I didn't know you weren't allowed to put any links in it anymore because I did yesterday. It went through. I did it the other day. It went through. So what is the problem today? I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Sheila. Did you get it? Did you get it? Hmm. YouTube is YouTube is a hot mess. It is. Real hot mess. I'm about to close this thing down. I don't even think Sheila even got it. And just try to come on here another day. Yeah. Sheila, did you get it? Did you get it? However way you're gonna drop a link, you can't drop. They want you up there talking by yourself, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna start talking by myself then. I guess I don't know what's going on. She haven't came in yet. She might not even know how to do it either. I sure don't know how to do that, guys. I don't know how to do it. It is like 98 here degree. This 98 here in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, it is so hot outside. I have to turn my air off to come in here. Um, to turn my air off and come in here and open the door so it can get hot. It don't work. No link. They gave me from yesterday. No, that's the link for today. There's no link from yesterday. I gave you the link for today, not yesterday. Huh? Say it again. Your phone is like sounded funny. That's the one they given me. That's the same one. I'm looking at it right now. That's the one I gave you. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, where it say? Okay, wait a minute. It says invite. Invite. I put my hand on. I'm clip. What you talking about? On the Yeah. I, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Copy and paste. Okay, I took my hand off of it. It says copy. I did. It won't work that way. It won't work that way. Uh-uh. You can't copy and paste it no more. I always copy and paste it, but it doesn't work that way. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get off here. I don't know. I don't want to talk by myself. I want to talk with you on here about this right here. This subject is okay. All right. Well, guys, we're talking about she's trying to see something real quick and see if she can do it. Hi, Eastad. How you doing? That's my baby right there, Eastad, guys. If you didn't know that, that is my husband from my YouTube husband. His name is East Dad. Hi, East Dad. Wow, can't believe it's not working, Minister. And I want her to talk with me because we talk good together on this topic right here on when you love someone, and that's why I wanted her up here with me to talk about it. She said, "Hold on a minute," but I'm going to say a special prayer for the people that's in here. Father God, I want to thank you for the people that came to the live stream, God. If it was without you, it would have not happened today, dear God. I want to thank you for waking each and every one of us up this morning and watching over us last night, God. If it wasn't for you again, I would just want to thank you, God. Thank you for allowing us to be here, God, to breathe, to sleep, to eat, for whatever you have done. God, we want to just say thank you. We're not asking for nothing else, just a simple thank you. In Jesus' holy name, I'm praying for everybody outside in the world, the people that's on the live stream, and the people that's on their way coming in. Amen. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Great to see you too, Eastad. I want to thanking each and every one of you guys for coming here. You know what? Nobody gets my notification anymore, Eastad. I get like 3 people in my live stream now. I don't know what YouTube is doing for me. Maybe they don't like me anymore, but I don't get my notification at all. People get my notification the next day. I'd be already off. And this been happening the last month for me. All my people is just like disappearing. And they say, well, when did you go live? Hi, Marlon. How are you? Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. And I don't get my note. Did you get notification day, Marlon? Because nobody gets notification anymore. Nobody. None of my people get it. And when they get it, it's the next day as the live stream be over. What is YouTube doing to me? Sometimes I'll be so upset, but I got to keep on going anyway. I can't give up just because things like that happen. Well, guys, today we're going to talk. Well, I got to wait on Sheila to call me back. But we were talking about when you love someone, and we're going to wait until she get in here. Notifications are selfish problem lately. I know, he said, I have not been able to get none of my people comes no more because I get them all on IG. They say, when are you going live? When is the last time you went live? I said, I just went live yesterday. They say they didn't see it. What YouTube does, it give it to you. I got the notification. Okay, that's good, country. What YouTube do, yes, I did. Thank you, Marlon. What YouTube do, they don't give them my notification anymore. It gets it the next day. I don't want my notification on the next day. I want it the day it's on. And there's so many changes on YouTube, just like when you put a video up, not a video, when you do a live stream, it don't come up the next day, and then I lose all my views. If you're gonna put up a video up a live stream up the next day, and nobody gets to see the live stream until the next day, who does that? I don't like the way YouTube is doing. I don't know, but anyway, I'm hoping everybody had a good day. Hi, Life with Marisa. How are you doing? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream. It's absolutely free. I'm glad everybody came here this morning. And we was going to talk about when you are in love with someone and people don't understand what the meaning of love really is. And it's not just love someone. When you in love with somebody, you're going to feel that. And it's not just that love. Less love. It's love that God's going to give you for one another. And what we do wrong, we experience love, but we lust over stuff. We should never get that lusting spirit in our life. We need to leave that type of love alone because it's not godly love. The love that we want, I'm doing laundry. Okay, the love that we want the love that's true. That's real. And we want that love that God is going to give us. And what people are looking for, we're looking for love in the wrong places, which we should never do. Never look for love in the wrong places. Look for love in the right places. So I have some scriptures here that I done messed up right now that I was going to talk to you about love, what love really means to you. And love doesn't mean that we got to love somebody from the outside. Love, what God is trying to tell us what we mean about love. We need to love somebody for within. And what we do wrong, we love people for what they look like on the outside. I'm not going to always stay looking like that. You're not going to always stay looking like that. So what we need to learn how to do is love people from the inside, not the outside. And when we learn that, we'll live better that way. And what I'm trying to say, you have to love your brothers and sisters. Absolutely. And we don't do that. We're looking at love the wrong way. Love your brothers and sisters. Love who you are as an individual, regardless if you don't never get nobody. Know that God still loves you. And like I said, the love I had for my husband that's not here anymore, it was really, really love because God sent that love. I didn't go out and pick and choose my own husband. God sent me thank you so much, Isaiah. You're amazing. God sent me that love. God sent me that real person that's going to really love me, that understands me and I understand him. When we go out and pick and choose people to love, we get the wrong people. That's why God say, wait on me. Wait on me, sister. Wait on me, brother. Wait on me, husband. Wait on me, wife. Wait on me, children. And I will give you what you need. But when we go out and search for stuff, we get the wrong stuff. No matter how a person look, don't fall in love with what they look like on the outside, because sometimes you'll be hurt by looking at somebody, what they look like on the outside. We should base love from the inside. I used to be that type of woman here with base love, how a person looked like on the outside, which is wrong. I did that with my husband. Thank God that he was a great man anyways, because when you base somebody, if they're handsome on the outside, I don't do that anymore, but I don't want a booger bear. Just put it like that. I just want somebody that looks good to me, that God is going to send me. And sometimes God sends you somebody that don't look so good. And he tests you and see if you're going to still love that person for who they are, not what they look like. Love their heart, love their mind, love their body, love their character. And we don't look at character. We look like for the outside. Like God said, love your husband like you're loving your brothers and sisters. Love them. And that's what we don't do that. And just wait on God to give you that agape love. You want the love that's going to last forever. When you go around getting any type of love, it doesn't last long at all. StreamYard did change. did change it. I don't know why StreamYard did that, Sheila. I wanted you up here talking to me. Oh my goodness. So let's get into the love that when you see a person and that person, don't lust over somebody. You know how we see a person and be like, oh wow, she's so pretty. Oh wow, he's handsome. I used to be that type of person. When I seen a person and they looked good to me, I was like, wow, he's so handsome. But that's lusting. We don't want to lust over no one. We want to do it the right way. We want to do it the way God wants us to do it. And we don't want to lust. And I used to be that way. I'm not going to get on here and say, well, you know, this Christian didn't do that. I did that. I lust over stuff. And we don't want to never get into that type of environment that we're lusting over one another. Because like I said, you want to get to know people from within. Because just because a person look like something on the outside, they probably have a crazy heart on the inside. And you don't want their heart like that. You want their heart lined up like God. If God have a wonderful, giving, caring heart, that's the type of heart that you want. You don't want a heart that's messed up, and you don't want a heart that you're basing somebody what they look like on the outside, because people does that every day, which is wrong. I used to do the same thing. But when God showed up and showed out and gave me my great husband that's long gone now, that's been dead 4 years, I learned to love him for who he was, not for what he had, how much he had, what he looked like. I fell in love with him for the wrong reason. But once I got with him, we start loving each other the right way. I start loving him the right way. And, you know, I miss him. I was married 15 years with this wonderful guy that died of ALS. That's called Lou Gehrig's disease. He's been dead 4 years now, going on 4 years in August 19th. And that was the love of my life. And when I seen him, I was like, oh my goodness, he is handsome. But see, I wasn't looking for the way God wanted me to look for. I was looking for the looks. You know, he was a bodybuilder. I was looking for all that. I wasn't looking for the heart. I didn't know what type of heart he has because I was overlooking that. What God doesn't want us to do is overlook the heart. And I don't care what you look like. I don't care what he sound like, how big, how tall, how small, how short she is, or how small or tall he is. Still love somebody within. And when you learn to love people within, God will help you out to do more and to give more. And that's what I have learned to do as a Christian. I don't look for what you look like on the outside. I look within. I look at your heart. If you treat me nice, if you love the Lord, number one, you got me. Now, if you don't love the Lord, if you faking that, God is going to show me that you're faking, that you're not really real about him. So we want to get with somebody that's really real about the Lord, really loves the Lord for real. That's what real love is. Real love is not lusting over each other. There are people do that on YouTube. There's people do that all over the world. We lust other than get to know somebody. And because there's beautiful people out here have a really bad attitude. And we don't want to get with somebody that have a bad attitude. We want to get with somebody that have a very nice character about themselves. They carry themselves well. Will speak nicely. You don't want to get with somebody that's going to talking crazy out their mouth. You want to get with somebody that you have butterflies for. It feels good. You're like, wow, I really like him. And he don't even have to look like something, or she don't even have to look like somebody. You just get butterflies at looking at them because they're so amazing. The way they talk, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves. That's what we should be looking at, the way a person carries themselves, the way they speak. We don't want to talk to somebody that's ghetto, talk on ghetto all the time. That's not real love. It's lust. Oh, I love the way he carries himself, his pants hanging all one to the floor. Who wants a man like that? Not me. I don't want a guy with his pants hanging off to the floor. I want somebody that loves the Lord. And these days, it's so hard to find somebody that really, really loves the Lord. Really, really love. Hi, YouTube girl. Come on. Thanks for coming in. Really, really love the Lord. And I love the Lord. And I don't care what nobody say. I love him. And I'm going to wait on him to send me somebody that's going to love me the right way, other than lusting over people. I've been there, done that. I'm not going to get on here and say I'm the perfect Christian. I'm not perfect at all. Only person is perfect is God. And when we get up there in the Garden of Eden where all this perfect stuff was, then we will be perfect. Right now, we're striving to get up there with God. We're striving. This is not our world to stay. So right now, while we're in this world, let's start loving one another. And when God sends you somebody to love them the correct way. Don't love what they got. Love them from within. And that's what people do. We look at their money, we look at their cars, you look at beauty, you look at handsomeness, which is wrong. All of that stuff will fade one day. Nobody's not going to always say beautiful. Nobody's not going to always say handsome. But if you're looking for that stuff, you're going to keep on looking. Every time that person gets a little way you don't like them, you're going to go to the next person because you're looking for the outside. When God said, judge people from the inside. And that's what we got to learn to. Just making my counts. Everyone enjoy your day. Thank you so much, YouTube security, for coming in. So always learn to love people, appreciate people. And that's what we got to learn, to appreciate who people are. And we don't do that. What we do, we get up and we worry about what a person look like. Oh, she don't look cute. She don't look cute. But that person may have the best heart ever. And that person is the person you may fall in love with just because who they are. But what we do wrong, we go by, if the person is too big and fat, you don't want to be with them. Or the person is too dark or too this or too that, you don't want to be with them because you're going for the wrong stuff. If you're a Christian, you'll do it the right way. You go within and you'll love within. And that's what we got to learn to do. And like I said, when I met my husband, I was not in love with him. I was not in love with my husband. He grew on me. Once he grew on me, I was a Christian. He wasn't. But once he grew on me, I started loving him for the right reason. I was loving him for his cars, his house, his money, which is wrong. And I'm nothing like that anymore, guys. Don't look at me that way no more. That's like some years ago. I used to be that way. You know, when I first met him, 15 years ago, that was. And I'm way different than that. I am a saved woman and I love the Lord, and I don't look at people that way no more. I look at people from the inside, and that's what God wants us to do. Get with somebody. Well, let God give you somebody. And the one thing that we should never, ever do, we need to not go out and try to find people. And I see a lot of women go out and try to find people. Let him find you. Let her find you. Don't go and try to find people. That's Go let them find you. And let me tell you something, they will find you if you wait and be patient. We are so impatient when it comes to love. We want love just like that. Love don't come just like that. It's time and it's patience. It's time and it's patience. I can't just say I'm falling in love with somebody in one day, but it does happen. But I'm saying you got to wait, make sure God sends you that person. One thing about us, we always exclude God out when we fall in love with somebody. What I mean by excluding him out, once God sends you somebody amazing, the first thing you do, you exclude him out. You don't want nothing to do with God anymore because God have sent you somebody amazing. Just as fast as God have sent you that person, he will soonly take that person away, because you got to understand God is a jealous God. We already know that. God is jealous, and he is really, really jealous. So if God is jealous, he wants you to exclude him in that relationship. He wants you to exclude him in that marriage. And what we don't do, we don't exclude him. We put him back down like a jack in a box. Which God is not a jack in a box. He's real. So if God is real, and when he sends you somebody amazing that sweeps you off your feet, to make you feel good about yourself, to give you beautiful compliments, give you roses, give you everything that you desire, what you dreamed about, God sent that to you. And what you do when the first time you get it, you ignore God. You ignore the person that gave you that. You ignore your father that sent you that wonderful woman, that wonderful man, because you decided to put God in a jack in a box. What we usually do, we twirl God down in a jack in a pot when he give us stuff. But when that stuff starts failing, when that relationship starts failing, when that love starts going down, then you raise him back up. God is not a jack in a box, people. Let me tell you, he's not. Either you're going to leave God up or leave him down. I chose to leave God up, whether I'm going through situations or not. God say, I will fix that situation if you put me in it. But don't swirl me down when things are going good and then swirl me back up when things are going bad. You don't do that. If you want God in your situation, leave it up. No matter if it's going good or bad, leave him up. God is the only one can fix your situation. I can't fix it. Sheila can't fix it. Marlon can't fix it. The Minister Tans can't fix it. Nobody can fix it but God. So what we need to do, always trust in the Lord. No matter how things look, no matter how things seem, always trust in the Lord, because he's the one. Your phone is dying. Okay, he's that. Because he's the one can fix it. And that's what I'm trying to say. True love doesn't come overnight. It doesn't. It takes time to have true love. It takes time for somebody to really love you. And the only kind of love that is going to be really, really good to you, you got to go talk to God about that true love. Don't go pick and choosing everybody. I see a lot of women say, I'm in love, and the next day the man is gone. Or you see a man say, I'm in love, and the next day the woman is gone, because we're looking for material things. We're looking for beauty. We're looking for handsomeness, what we should not look for. We should look for love. Love within, the within part. And we don't do it that way. We won't love just like that. Love doesn't work just like that. We have to let God in. We got to let God work it out. We got to let go situations in some time, and we got to let God in. And that's what I did. When I met my husband 15 years ago, I was really, really lusting over him for a moment. Even though I didn't like him, I just lusted on the things that he had, which was wrong. We don't want to ever do that. We want to make sure we're loving him for the right reason, or loving her for the right reason. It is so hard to find somebody that really, really loves you for who you are, because these days and age, 2020s right now, people are loving you for your body, just other things that we shouldn't be loving each other for. We're lusting over each other than just love that person character. And that's what I look for now, is a person character. Remember to thank you so much, Marlon. What I look for now is to love people character. You know, there's a lot of people that doesn't have great character. They don't even have great souls anymore, because they doing it the wrong way. They want 6 and 7 women. They want 6 and 7 men. So you know how it is. So we want to do it the correct way, the way God wants us to do it. And no matter how hard it is to wait, we need to wait. And because some things look good, doesn't always be good. You know how you can look at a person, you say, oh, she's beautiful. Just because you think she's beautiful doesn't mean she's have a beautiful soul. You want to make sure, if you're dating somebody or if you fall in love with somebody, make sure she has a beautiful soul, and make sure he or she loves the Lord. Everybody doesn't love the Lord. And you get with somebody that mess your whole world up, because you're believing in something else and their belief is something else. You guys want to be on the same accord. You want to be going down the same road. You don't want him to be loving you this way and this guy doing you another way. So you guys want to be on the same accord. If he loves you for you, you got to love him for him too. And that's what God sends people like that together, to love each other the correct way. And that's the way God put people together. He don't put people together to destroy each other. He put them together to love one another. And that's what we got to learn to do when it comes to loving one another. Just love that person for who they are. Stop looking at people's background. Stop looking at what people have done. When people have changed, move forward. Move forward. You can't base a person about their past. The past is called the past for a reason. Leave the past there and move on. And that's what I do. I don't base people off what they've been through. Everybody in the world have been through something, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's ugly, whatever. People have been through something. Some people have been through stuff worse than others, but we don't want to base people past about who they are now. And that you will never find nobody to love if you base them on their past. You got to leave it alone and move forward like I do. And like I said, life is short. It's really short. And right now we are doing the wrong stuff when it's come to loving people. Even loving your sisters and brothers, you're doing wrong. You're treating each other wrong. You're hurting each other's feelings. You're just doing stuff that you shouldn't do to each other. When God say, hey, let me tell you something. You're not loving that person right. She's not loving you right. Being that we're living in our last days, not the beginning days, we got to learn to love people correctly. And we got to know what the real meaning of love is. And it's not meaning that you love me one day and the next day you don't. We're supposed to have agape love like God had up in heaven. We're supposed to have eternity love like God had. And that's the type of love God wants. When God put two people together, and it says to death do us part, that means God say, I want you to love that person internally until I take one of you guys home. But we don't do that anymore. We search for other love. When that love get kind of boring to you, you don't work on that love. You leave that love alone and you go somewhere else, which is wrong. If God put you two together, you guys supposed to, if it's workable, work on it. And like I said, when I met my husband, like I said, I didn't fall in love with him. I fell in love with what he had. But God had to talk to me many, many a times and told me, you're loving people the wrong way. That is not the way we're supposed to love people. That is not the way we're supposed to do things. But I did it that way anyway, which was wrong. We don't never supposed to do that. We're supposed to get with somebody that's going to love us genuinely, love us the right way. So, so that's what I'm talking about today. So love is a 4-letter word. Yes, it is. But we got to really, really know what love is when we put that word love on somebody and really mean it. Don't say you love somebody and not really, really mean it. There's a lot of people say they love people and they fake about it. And I did that with my husband for a very, very long time. I faked about loving him because I really didn't love him. I loved what he had. And we don't want to never get in that situation to love people for what they have. We want to love their heart, love their spirit, love their character, love everything about them. Love is a beautiful. When you find somebody when God brings somebody that really, really love you, you don't, oh gosh, wow, you don't look at nothing else but them. And that's what God wants us to do. When He find us somebody, a soulmate, that's what it is. You won't think about nobody else but that soulmate. So God, when God put me and my husband together, that was my soulmate. I didn't think about nobody else but my husband because that became my soulmate. Even though when we started out, he was not my soulmate. He was not my soulmate. It wasn't good. But after I got like a year into the 15-year marriage, he became my soulmate. It was like a Bunny and Clyde. When he was there, I was there. When I was there, he was there. And that's how God wanted us to be best friends. And that's what you want to get with somebody that's going to be your best friend, your lover, your friend, your just everything. And that's what God puts together. God don't bless mess. God is not going to never bless a relationship that's got a bunch of mess going on and got a lot of cheating going on. He's not going to bless that. God bless two people, you and that person and him in the middle of it. And one thing about us, we don't ever put God in the middle of our situation. We just want it to work between two people. It doesn't work that way. It's you, God, and the person. And that's how I did my relationship. At first, it was just me and the person. And that's why things would start getting a little hectic because I didn't put God in it. And then when we start praying together, start really, really loving one another and doing what God wants us to do, that's when things start changing. When you put God in a situation of love, that's when things start getting better. And the only way things are going to get better, you have to include God in your situation. Don't just get in a relationship with somebody or fall in love with somebody and you don't put God in the middle of it. Because if you don't, it'll be messed up. So put God in the situation. Let God help you out. Whatever you're going through, let God help you out. Don't ever exclude him out, nothing that you got going on. I don't care if that car broke. I don't care if that love is going wrong. Put him in the middle of them so it can rekindle it. Only way things are going to rekindle, you have to put God in the middle of it. You can't work on a marriage by yourself. Oh my goodness. Hi, my goodness. Hi, Dorada. Hi, Sherry. How are you guys doing? You know how you get in a relationship and you don't put God in the middle of it and you were so in love with that person. God sent you that person to love, right? But the first thing you do when you get in that relationship, when God sent you that person to love, you put God to the back burner. God's never supposed to be back here. He's never supposed to be back here. If you want that relationship to work, I'm doing amazing, Dorada. If you want that if you want that relationship to work, you got to put him in the middle of it too. I can't say I'm dating Jerry and I don't put God in it because it's not going to work between me and Jerry or between whoever. It's not going to work because I said I can do it by myself. You can't do nothing in this world by yourself. You can't. You got to have God in the middle of it. And that's how it is. We got to put him in the middle of it and let him work it out. And that's how it is. And what we do wrong. We want to fall in love, but we don't want to wait on God to send us somebody amazing. God will send you somebody amazing that's going to love you genuinely. I'm trying to tell you, I had the best, amazing husband. And I waited on God, even though I was so bored. I was so sad. Yeah, God would do it. I was so sad because I said, I'm never going to find nobody. This is before I met my husband. And when God took my husband away, oh my goodness, I cried like a baby. Because that was my soulmate. That was my best friend. He was my everything. And when God took the love of my life away from me, I was like, wow, that was the love of my life. But you got to understand, God will take stuff away from you. We got to understand, we're only here temporary. So if God sends you somebody to you, he's going to need them back one day. He's going to need you back one day. And we should never, ever question God why when he done sent you somebody to love and he take them back away. Because God will take people away. But that doesn't mean that God won't give you nobody else once that person is gone. And like I said, I've been single here 4 years. My husband been dead 4 years, August 19th. And sometimes I say to myself, oh my goodness, being by myself. But it's okay. It used to bother me being by myself. But you know what? I had to learn that you got to learn that it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to learn who you are. Because sometimes God put us in a position so we can learn who we are. Because sometimes we don't know who we are. And God put us in a position to learn who we are. And that's what I learned, to know who I am, to learn that God has something better for me. Even though God took my husband away, even though God put me here to motivate somebody, to let somebody know, if you lose somebody, that's okay. It's not the end of you. And God will send you someone else special. But when God sends you that some person special, love them from the inside. Don't love them for what on the outside, because if you do that, you're doing it wrong. I did it wrong for so many years, and I finally got it right. I finally got it right. And we got to learn to get it right sometimes, because sometimes we don't get it right. You know what? Like I said, before I met my husband, I was with my kid's father. Do you know my husband raised all three of my kids? All three of my kids are by the same father. But the kid's father just left me. He just left me with my three children for me to go on and raise my kids myself. And that's when God, and I hollered out for God many a days to come out. You know what? God, send me somebody to love. Show me something. Show me what love is. Because I thought my kid's father was really loved me. But God had to show me what love really was. And finally, God sent me somebody that really loved me for me. But what I did wrong, I didn't love him what he looked like. I was loving what he had. And God said, you're going to have to change that, or I'm going to take that guy away from you if you're not going to love him for the right reason. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. We have to love people for the right reason. So this guy, my husband, he raised all three of my children. He raised all three of my children. When my so-called kid's father went away and just got away and just left me with three young children, 2 boys and a daughter, by myself, raising sons, raising a daughter. You know how it is. It's hard to raise a son because you got to teach a son a lot of stuff, Sheila, that we don't even know. I didn't know a lot of stuff, but God sent me the love of my life. And boy, oh boy, when I got the love of my life, boy, oh boy, I was like walking on like on paradise, because I didn't think nobody was going to set me. I had 3 children all by myself. But God said, let me tell you something. There is somebody out there for everybody that will love you unconditionally. And God showed me that there is somebody out there for everybody that will love me unconditionally. And he showed me that people are out there like that. But I always thought everybody was bad. Once my husband did me wrong, I thought everybody was bad. I said, everybody out there bad. Ain't no good man. But God showed me that he was a good man. I stayed with this man a whole 15 years. And if he had never passed away, I would still be with him, because I wasn't looking for nobody but him. I wasn't looking for nobody but him. And I just stayed in the marriage, and, to death do it part. This man got sick on me. I watched him get sick on me. He went from like 390 something pounds, and he was solid. He wasn't a fat guy. He was a bodybuilder. From all the way to 95 pounds, from 395 to always 95. And God tested you and see if you're going to still love them, even though they're sick. I still loved him. I stayed with him until his last breath, August 19th. August 19th. And and I bring him up now because I just still want to keep his name alive, to let him know that I still love him, even though he's gone. He's gone almost 4 years now, but I still bring him up and let you guys know that he was an amazing guy. He was just amazing. And you never know what you have until it's gone. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you got somebody amazing in your life and God sent them to you, love them the right way. Don't do them wrong. Don't hurt their feelings. Don't do none of that. There's a lot of people out here going to hurt you, going to do you wrong. But when God sends you somebody amazing, hold on to them. Don't go out there and try to find amazing people, because sometimes when we go find amazing, it's not what God's going to send you amazing. We may find amazing for a moment, like I did with my kid's father. I didn't put God in the middle of that situation. That's why I was left with 3 children by myself. I didn't put them in there. I was just looking at looks again. And this guy left me with 3 children to raise on my own. And let me tell you something. I did a good job. My daughter's a nurse. That's amazing. My son is a supervisor. That's amazing. And my other son is doing great. They all are doing great. And I raised these children until my husband came along, late husband came along to help me. And about time he came around, one of my sons was almost grown. He was 15, he was getting grown, but I did it on my own. And my kids believed in the Lord. They loved the Lord, and they did everything they had to do to be accepted. And I thank God for that type of stuff. And you know what? That's the type of love you're looking for. Somebody that's going to help you. Someone going to make you feel good about who you are, no matter what you look like. People are going to base you what you look like on the outside. That's the type of love that's going to give you shivers, make you feel so great. Thank you so much, YouTube studio, security. Somebody's going to make you feel great about you. And you know what we do, we don't look for somebody going to make us feel great. We're looking for what we can get out of that person. That's not love. You want to get with somebody that's going to make you feel good about who you are, that understands you, that appreciates you, that loves the Lord. Number one, stunner, that loves the Lord. Everybody doesn't love the Lord that you put in your life. Make sure when you get somebody that you call yourself love, make sure they love the Lord. Number one. If they don't love the Lord, that's not going to work. I have met a man back here probably maybe about 2 months ago. We went out on a date. Went out on a date. We went out on a date. And this guy, he's from church. He was in church. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're so nice looking, please don't come to me about nice looking. Look at my heart. Look at my heart. Oh, you're so nice looking, no. I say, okay, we can go out to dinner." So we went out to dinner. This guy's supposed to have been looking at me. He's a deacon in church now, okay? Don't get me wrong. I didn't put God in the middle of this. I just found, I just, like my mom said, oh, find a great guy in church. Okay. I didn't wait on God to show up and show out. I was just bored. I said, I'm about to go out to dinner with him. So, because this guy was a deacon in church, I said, well, God, this is an amazing guy. God didn't give me the green light to go, but I went anyway. So I disobeyed God. We went out to dinner, honey. I'm trying to take this thing off. How do I take this thing off right here? I don't even know how to do this. It's just up here. I don't even know how to take it off. How do I take this off? Whatever, leave it up. But so we went out to dinner, me and this guy. After I went out to dinner with this guy, he looking at everybody up the aisle. I'm sitting right here. We're eating lunch or whatever. And he's looking at everybody up the aisle, on his phone, like maybe I was boring. He up and down on the phone. And I was like, you know what? And being that I didn't wait on God to give me somebody, I was like, wow. And God probably said to himself, I told you so. I told you to wait on me. I will give you what you need. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. Being that I didn't wait on God for him to find me a great husband that would love me, I was so bored here 2 months ago. I went out to dinner with this guy. This guy on the phone. And the first thing he asked me when he got off the phone, we finished eating. Well, we're gonna come over. It's like I want to come over your house. No, you're not. No. That let me know right there he's for the wrong stuff. And I knew God had already gave me sign when he's all up the aisle looking at some other woman's tush going up the aisle, other than I'm sitting right here. But you claim that you're a deacon in church. You claim that you love the Lord. But I'm trying to tell you, sometimes you forgot to understand that devil was once an angel, right? And sometimes just because a person is in church and a person smiles at you doesn't mean that they love who you are. And I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking, well, he's a deacon. He got to be a great guy. No, he wasn't a great guy. He was all up the aisle looking at someone else and wasn't paying me no attention. But that wasn't love. That's not love. That's not getting to know nobody. What I did wrong, I didn't wait on God to show up and show out to give me somebody. I was too anxious to get somebody because I was tired of being bored. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting on my God to give me somebody that's going to love me. And when that love comes, I'm going to know it. You know why I'm going to know it? Because God's going to show me that that's real love. God didn't give me the green light on this guy from the deacon. He didn't care if he was a deacon. Those deacons just as bad as the people out here in the world. But what I did, I still want to get with him because I thought maybe he's a deacon. He's going to be a pastor soon. No, he wasn't good at all. So what I did, thank God you put that. I put this. Yes, I did, Marlon, because he wasn't good. And what we do, we still disobey God and just go ahead because we want to find love. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we find love in the wrong places. Hi, Bunny. How are you, baby? Thank you for coming in, love. I love you. We find love in the wrong places. We look for love in the wrong places. And that's what I did. Just because this guy was in church doesn't mean that he was a great guy, Marlon. Doesn't mean. And that's what people do. Oh, he go to church. And my mother always told me, get somebody in church. So I took her up on that. I go to the church. The guy he had asked me out a lot of time. But what I said, no, I don't want to date nobody in church. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and talk to him. We talked a little while before we went out to dinner and stuff like that. But the problem is, he was great on the phone. But once we got in front of each other, it was a whole different ballgame. Oh, let me come over your house. I'm not that type of woman. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of woman. I would never be that type of woman. And he was just looking at me the wrong way. And you know when God puts somebody in your life because they're going to respect you. They're going to love you genuinely, and not only love you, they're going to love God, and they're going to put God before you. And if you got a man that doesn't put God before you, then you don't need him. It's always should be God. If you got a woman, don't put God before you. It's always should be God first, then you. And that's how I'm looking at it. If I can't find if God can't put nobody in my life that's going to love him and me, then you can keep it moving. Because I've been there, done that, and I don't want to go and make the same mistake again. And like I said, I've been single now, and I'm loving this single life. Like I said, God give you time to recognize who you are. Sometimes we don't want to sit down and recognize who we are. Sometimes God give you space. Sometimes God wants somebody in your life, he will put them there. Evidently, it's not my time yet. Doesn't mean that God is not going to give me nobody. It's just not my season. Maybe not my time. And it may be my season. I just don't know. I just don't want to rush and get to somebody that don't love me that way. When you find somebody going to love you, you're going to feel chill. You're going to feel chills all down your spine, girl or man. You're going to feel chills for that person. You're going to think about that person all day long because God sent that person to you. That person is not going to talk about getting into you. You know what I'm talking about. He's going to talk about getting in the word with you. He's going to talk about loving who you are. He's going to talk about encouraging you. And we're going to talk about encouraging one another. If you're talking about something other than that, God didn't send him. I'm just going to keep it real like that. God didn't send him. And like I said, the devil was once an angel, and people will put on a big show just to talk to you, to get to know you. That's exactly what the deacon did. He talked a good talk just to get to know me. But he wasn't looking for nothing but just to get to know me and, do other things, which was never going to happen because I'm not that type of woman. So he didn't understand that. But now that I got to know him, he was just that way. He wanted to do other things. And, I'm not looking for that. Like I said, when you find somebody going to love you, you're going to feel chills all over your body. You're going to feel like you're walking on butterflies. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to feel butterflies all over you. I know how that is because when my husband came along, I was like, oh my goodness. It's like we didn't see nobody else but us two. And that's the type of love I want. The love that God's going to send me, and the love that a man going to love me just for who I am, my spirit, my character. Or if you with a woman, that woman going to love your spirit, your character. She's going to love all these things about you. You know what I mean, Sheila? And you want butterflies when you with somebody. You want to be able to go to bed and think about this person. That's real love. You thinking about this person. This person can't stop calling you. Oh, man, I couldn't sleep. I got to call you again. That's love. Because this person God sent you. And that's the type of love that I want. I don't want a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not looking for that. You can wham, bam yourself out my way, okay? I'm not looking for wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. I don't do wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams. I'm looking for a husband one day. But I'm waiting on God to send me. I'm not going to look. I'm going to let God look. And that's what we do wrong. We go look. And when we go look, that's what we get. Absolutely. Nothing. Nothing. We don't want to be that way. We want to wait on God to show up and show out. I don't care if it's 10 years down the line. Wait. If God wants you with somebody, if God wants you with that perfect love that he's going to give you, you will wait. You will wait. You won't rush him to get nothing. And that's what's wrong with us. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm so tired of doing this. Stop getting tired of waiting on God. God say, I got you, sister. I'm going to send you what you need, not what you want. Sometimes God put people in our life that you never thought you would ever fall in love with. Like my husband. My husband wasn't no movie star now. Let me tell you that. He was looking okay. But I fell in love. After a while, I fell in love with him, his heart. He had the beautifulest heart. He wasn't the best looking guy. And sometimes God send you people that's not so best looking because God knew that I love people that was good looking. My kid's father was good looking. And I looked it for that. If you wasn't good looking, I wasn't going to try to date you. So now God say, I'm going to send you somebody that's not so good looking. I'm going to see what you do then. And that's what we got to learn to do. Now we have to base people for what they look like in the inside. You can have a beautiful face and have an ugly, ugly heart. I'm trying to tell you. And there's a lot of people do have an ugly heart. And there's some people have an ugly heart and an ugly personality too. And you don't want to get with nobody like that. That's why we want to wait on God to show up and send us somebody amazing. There are some amazing guys out there. There are some amazing women out there. But we have to wait on God. We don't want to get so anxious, get so impatient from waiting on God. Because when we do that, that's when we get wrong stuff happening. You know what I mean, Sheila? That's when we get the wrong stuff. Just because somebody smell good, look good, talk good, doesn't mean that they're good. Just because they talk a good talk doesn't mean they walk a good walk. There's a lot of people don't walk a good walk, but they surely talk a good talk. But when you get to meet them really, really, because you didn't put God in the middle of them, they talk all type of talk all type of crazy. And that's what the deacon did. This guy was a deacon. I would never know the things that he said to me would come out his mouth. I was like, wow, you're a deacon? He's a deacon in church. You just don't know. You don't know. Though that's a devil wearing wolf clothing. You don't want nobody like that. And they're all walking around here. There's a lot of snakes walking around here, calling themselves a Christian, wearing a big old cross and doing all this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to love you for real. Yeah, you're going to love me and 30 other people. We don't want people like that. Things like that happen because we don't wait on God. That's why things like that happen. That's why we fail at stuff like that, because we don't wait on our Father God to show up and show out. And that's what we got to learn to do. Wait on him. Wait on love, wait on husband, wait on wife, wait on great friends, wait on great relationship, wait on great people. There is a lot of great people out there. Stop picking everybody for a friend. Stop picking everybody for a boyfriend. Stop picking everybody for a wife or husband. That's why half of these friendships and wives and husbands don't last, because we just go pick them. Just because that apple look good on the outside, people, doesn't mean it's good on the inside. You got to understand there could be a really, really pretty apple, but when you bite in that apple ain't got nothing to do with love. It's all hate. You don't want an apple like that. You want an apple that's built with love on the outside and the inside. And what we do wrong, we bite an apple and we think that's good, because what we do, we look on the outside of a person and we look at the wrong stuff, other than biting an apple that God give you, and it's a good apple, not only on the inside but the outside too. What we do wrong, we bite an apple and we see it spoil. We see it's all messed up, all rotten, because we didn't wait on God to show up. We have to learn to wait on God for love. Love is so special when you get that right person, because let me tell you something, you're going to have butterflies at the bottom of your stomach when you get somebody that you really, really love. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to get somebody that you really, it's true. Sherry, it's true. When you find somebody you really, really love, you're going to have the butterflies at the pit of your stomach. You'll be like, wow. And you can't stop thinking about them, because you know why? You waited on God to show you that person, to send you that person. And that's what we don't do anymore. The way the world is going on right now, everybody rushing to have somebody. Oh, well, I better get somebody now. You rushing for this. Don't rush. Don't rush God. Don't rush to be in a relationship. Don't rush for love. When love comes, you're going to know it. I'm going to tell you one more time. When love comes, each and every one of you guys going to know it. And God's going to show you. But when we go out and pick wrong apples, wrong fruit, that's what we get, wrong fruit. Stop going out picking wrong fruit, because that's exactly what you're going to get, a wrong fruit. Wait on God to give you that fruit. Wait on God to give you that perfect person that he's going to make perfect for you. Not saying that he's going to be perfect, but his image from above is going to be perfect. God's going to mold him just the way he wants him for you. And he's not going to be for everybody. He's just going to be for you. Just for you. And what we do wrong, we think that when we get somebody, it's for everybody. But most of the time, when you get somebody and you don't wait on God to get it, it is for everybody. But if you wait on God to mold that man or that woman the way he wants them to be, it's just going to be for you. Nobody but you. So continue on praising God, continue on loving God, continue on loving who you are. And don't be afraid to wait on God to show up and show out. God is amazing. He's not amazing sometimes, people. God is amazing all the time. Even though I don't have a husband right now, God's still amazing. Even though sometimes I feel like, wow, I want a husband. God is still amazing. We don't want to use God for him to give us somebody. We just want to wait. Don't go and pick a bad apple because you're tired of waiting on God. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. If you're not getting no butterflies all over your body and you're walking, just feeling so good about yourself, that ain't love, honey, boo-boo. I'm just keeping it real over here. That ain't love. So make sure you're getting the right person that God's going to send you. Love them genuinely. Be good to them. That God send you somebody. Don't go and think the grass is greener on the other side when you're in love with somebody else, which we do wrong too. We think the grass is always greener on the other side when we see somebody better, or you think they're better than what you got. If God send you somebody, that's your gift. Don't neglect that gift. Don't neglect that love, because you may not get another love like that no more. If you love that person that God sent you, no matter what they look like, no matter how they talk, no matter how they walk, God's gonna bless you. When you in love with somebody, you're gonna like the way they walk. You're gonna like the way they talk. Everything's gonna turn you on about them. They don't have to look like Billy D. Williams or whatever. What's his name? What's his name that I like so much? Oh my goodness. What is his name, guys? Hold on a minute. LL Cool J. They ain't gotta look like LL Cool J. As long as he loving you, that's all that matters. As long as he putting you on a pedestal what God want him to do, as long as he treating you like a queen, or as long as she treating you like a king, you don't need nobody else. What we do wrong, we always get with somebody that we fall in love with, and then when we see somebody else, we base it on them. We don't want to base our relationship on somebody else's relationship. That's their relationship. Base your relationship on your relationship. If God gave you a relationship, base it on yours. Don't worry about what they going. Oh, she's cuter than me. Oh, she cute. Stop that. That's kid stuff. We are adults. If God send you somebody not so good looking, love them anyway. Love her anyway. Because let me tell you something. That is the person that's going to take care of you. That is the person going to love you unconditionally. Even though you have flaws, they still going to love you. They're going to love everything about you. And people don't look at it that way. They look at what a person got. Oh, well, she getting old. Let me go ahead and go try to talk to her. Or he's getting a little fat, big belly. So I'm going to leave him alone and go talk to this man that got muscles. Those muscles are going to get fat one day too. Those muscles are going to get fat one day too. You got to understand, those muscles is going to be, the grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah. People always think the grass is greener on the side, which is not. I've done that when my kid's father. I left the guy that I was with and got with my kid's father, and I thought, being that he was handsome, I thought the grass was greener on the other side. But God whooped me. You should have stayed with the first man I sent you. You went with this baby daddy of yours that left you with 3 children. 3 children. Because you thought the grass was greener on the other side. So God said, I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to send somebody amazing in your life this time. And when I send somebody amazing in your life this time, get it right, Trisha. Get it right. Don't do this no more. I don't care if he look ugly. I don't care what he look like to you. Get it right still, sister girl. So right now, when God sent me my husband, I got it right this time. I finally got it right. I finally got somebody that really, really loved me, that understood me, understood my flaws. I understood his flaws. Really, really talked about God. Really, really read the Bible. Really, really prayed together. That's the type of man I'm looking like for. Somebody going to pray with me. It's going to love on me. I mean, love on me the right way. Willing to wait to do other things. Other things. Really wait to do this. That's what I want. Oh, thank you so much, Marlon. You are amazing, sweetheart. So this is what we want from God. And this is what we want God to send us. And if you're not waiting on that, you're never going to get it. You're going to get the wrong stuff time after time after time. You're going to always go back to bad relationships thinking these people love you because you're simply not waiting. We got to learn to put God first, not second, not third. We got to put God first. Anything you do, you have to put him first. When you put God first, he will show you what he's going to do. He will show you your fruits. He will show you everything that you need. But when you put him second and you think that you can do it on your own, you can't pick a man on your own, honey. You can't pick a woman on your own, honey. You need God. And what we do wrong, we act like we don't need God when it comes to situations like that. You're going to always need God in your life till the day you die. You're going to need him. So don't go picking anything. Don't think that person loved you just because you love him. But when God gives you somebody, that person going to love you just as much as you love him. And that's the type of love you want. You want agape love that never ends until one of you guys pass away. And that's the love I have for my husband. He didn't cheat. When you seen me, you seen him. When you seen him, you seen me. That's what you call real love. And I always say to myself, I'm never going to get no love like that again, which is a lie. Sometimes we have to watch what we say out of our mouth, because sometimes when we say things out of our mouth, you poison your own things. When you say something out your mouth, make sure it's positive. Don't ever doubt stuff that comes out your mouth. You know, a lot of people say, I'm never going to fall in love again. I'm never going to get a man like that. Don't do that. I did that for a very, very long time. And that's why I was always by myself, because God said, you said what you said, so you ain't gonna get nobody for a while. So now I don't say that anymore. I always say, I'm just waiting on God to send me that amazing husband, that amazing best friend, that amazing soulmate. Sometimes when you speak ill things out your mouth, ill things happen. We have to watch how we speak, what comes out of our mouth, how we say things out of our mouth. We got to really, really watch it. And like I said, I watch everything that come out of my mouth. And if I make a mistake, I say, oh, God, I'm so sorry. Stop doubting yourself. Stop putting yourself down. Don't say you'll never get nobody. Don't ever say you're never going to go nowhere. If God brought you to it, he's going to bring you through it. If God brought me to this situation I'm in right now, God is going to bring me through it. And we got to learn that. So always talk positive. Say, I am going to fall in love again. I am going to meet that great guy. I am going to move. I am going to meet that great woman. Say those things other than saying, oh, it ain't going to never happen. Because when you say it ain't going to never happen, guess what? It never happens. So stop saying those things to yourself. Don't ever say, I'm never going to find a love that gives me butterflies. How you know? I used to say that a lot. But God stopped me in my trap and say, stop saying that you're never going to find nobody who's going to give you butterflies. Just because your husband gave you butterflies doesn't mean you're not going to find nobody else going to give you butterflies. And I had to stop that. There's love out there. There's somebody going to love you for real, really love you. You don't know how many people God got waiting on you. You don't know. But what you do, if you keep talking ill out your mouth, you would never know. So if you ever want to be in love, make sure you wait on God to send you somebody amazing. There are amazing men out there. There's amazing women out there for men. So don't be afraid to wait. Be patient. I am a very, very impatient person. I'm learning patience. I'm not going to get on here and lie and say, oh, I'm patient. No. Sometimes I sit down on my couch or I sit down in my living room, wherever, and I say, Lord, I'm so tired of being by myself. And I say that all the time. And sometimes, and I say that, and that's why what got me in trouble last time when I met that deacon, because I said I was tired. Don't say that. Don't say it. Just wait. If you're going to say something like that out your mouth, say, God, I know you're working on me. I know you're working behind the scene. I may not see the good stuff right now. I may not see the love of my life right now. I've just been waiting so long, but I'm going to still wait. There you go. Don't say, God, I'm so tired of waiting. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting so long. Don't do that. Because when God is listening to you talk ill out your mouth, you're going to wait a little bit longer. Just say, God, I know I've been waiting, and I'm going to wait patiently on you. I know you got somebody loving for me. I know you got somebody that's going to love me for who I am. And I know you're working behind the scene. I may not see it right now. And sometimes you don't see what God is doing. And we don't see what God is doing all the time because he be working behind the scene. And it's okay for him to be working behind the scene, because sometimes it's not good for us to see everything. You know what I mean, Sheila? Sometimes we don't get to see everything yet. You know what? And some things that look so bad, like we're never going to see it. Don't worry about it. God got you. God said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And he won't. As long as you keep on doing what you got to do, God's going to do what he got to do. You may not get what you want all the time, but let me tell you something, sister girl, brother man, but you're going to get what you need. God's going to always give us what we need, no matter what it is. A husband, a friend, a family, somebody you can call your sister that you didn't never have, somebody you can call your brother that you never had. God's going to give you these things because you simply waited on him. You would encourage one another. What God wants us to do, always encourage one another to keep moving on. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your love. And that's what I do the most. I come on here to encourage. If I get one person in my live stream, what YouTube is doing right now to me is really, really making me mad, making me not have nobody in my live stream. I don't know why, but if I get one person in here, that's okay. If I get two people in this, okay. That's what YouTube is doing to me. So I just got to continue on waiting on God to show up and give me my crowd. I mean, YouTube have really, really changed my whole channel around. I don't know what they're doing, but lately, My people get my notification the next day, which is bad. I don't know why they're doing this, but I'm just going to pray for you too. We have to, because this is not the way my live stream's supposed to look. But what can I do about it? I just have to continue on praying. I mean, we just gotta be patient. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because of everything that's going on out there, I lose some subscribers, I gain them back. The next day they be back. I don't know what's going on. I'll be like, what? And then the next day they be all back. I say, what? So just pray about it. Don't worry about it. Don't cry river because things are going wrong. Because like I said, I have put a premiere up about I just don't know. Excuse me. I put a premiere up about I just don't know. And I don't know why I put that premiere up there. And I thought about it, and God said take it down. And so also my friends say take it down. Don't worry about that. Take it down. Talk to me about it. Don't talk to the world about what's going on with you. So I took it down, and I put another one up in front of that starts today. And I just going to talk about other stuff. Talk about forgiving. Other than me running about stuff. God don't want me to run about stuff that's going on in my life. He already know what's going on in my life. The world don't need to know what's going on in my life. Keep it to yourself, pray about it, and move on. And that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to keep stuff to myself, pray about it, and move on. Only person gonna fix my life is my Father. You can't fix it. Sheila can't fix it. Sherry can't fix it. Marla can't fix it. Terrence can't fix it. None of you guys can fix it. Only God. So who I got to talk to about my life is God, not YouTube. Sometimes you tell YouTube stuff, it's all over Africa. Africa is what I'm saying too. Hey, how are you, Kenneth? Thank you for coming in, baby. Yeah, it's all over Africa. So wait on that great guy, because when God sent it, he's going to be great. Wait on that great woman. When God sent it, it's going to be great. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Focus on your life. Focus on what God is going to send you that's going to love you forever. And they're going to love just you. I don't care if you get big and fat. They're going to still love you. And that's the people that God's going to send you. Somebody that's going to love you. Even if you get fat, even if you get skinny, if you get whatever, you get sick, they're going to still love you. And that's what we want. Somebody going to still love us. Even we get big, fat, tiny paw, whatever, we get sick. And that's what I did with my husband. I loved my husband until he died. Unconditionally love. And that's the type of love God wants you to have when he sends you love. He wanted to be unconditionally, no matter what is the problem with that person. Whatever it is, if you can work it out, work it out. Stay in love. Stop falling out of love when God sends you somebody amazing. Stay in love. Stay in love. It is so hard to find somebody that's going to really, really love you, but it's not hard for God to find somebody that's going to really, really love you. But for you, it's going to be hard. Because when you go find it on your own, you never find love. You never will. You can say all the time, "Oh, I got a great guy," but then five minutes later, that guy doing you wrong. You know why? Because you simply didn't wait on God to find that love. Like me and Sheila was talking earlier, we were talking about this topic right here. When you in love. When you in love, let me tell you something. You gonna know it. You're going to know when you in love. Ain't nobody can stop it. Ain't nobody going to take it away. You're going to know when you in love. Because like I said, you're going to be walking on butterflies. You're going to feel like you're walking on air. And me and my girl Sheila, we talk and talk and talk all the time about stuff. And I was like, you know what? This is a great topic to talk about. Being that I couldn't put my girl up here today, that's okay. We touched base on this topic, and she know what I'm talking about. This topic was really, really on our hearts today to share with you guys about just love somebody. Just be good to somebody. Just share your thoughts with somebody. Let somebody know to wait on God. Let somebody know stop going out there picking everybody. There's somebody out there for everybody. And when somebody finds somebody that's gonna really love you, you're gonna feel the butterflies all in your heart. It's gonna be all in your soul. And you will find that love one day if you wait on God. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. You just wait on God to show up and simply show out in your life. Guys, I'm about to close this live stream down right now. I thank each and every one of you guys that came in and supported me, and the ones that didn't support me, I thank you too. I just want to let you know, guys, that I love you so, so much. I appreciate everything you guys do for me, and know that I do not take none of you guys for granted, none of you guys. So continue on being amazing, continue on being loving, continue on being kind, and wait on God to give you that agape love. Because let me tell you something, it's coming. It's coming. It's just in the skies right now. You don't see it yet. God is working overtime. Let me say that again. God is working overtime in your life. So get up in the morning and say a prayer and say, God, I'm going to wait on my husband. I'm going to wait on my wife. I'm going to wait on my best friend. God will send you a best friend. Just wait on it. Thank you, Marlon, for being here. Thank you for being here, Sheila. Thank you for being here, Sherry. Thank you for being here, Kenneth, and the rest of you guys that left. Thank you guys for being here too, from sticking in. And one stuck in, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And don't ever think that I take you guys' love for granted. Marlon, you are amazing, amazing, amazing. Don't ever think I don't think that. He's an amazing guy. Guys, if you don't have Marlon, get Marlon. He's amazing. I love him. I love him and William. These guys are such an amazing people. And I don't go to everybody's channel. I'm just going to keep it real. I may go to Marlon. I may go to William's channel. I go to Terrence, Minister Terrence. These are great people. Sherry's channel. I go to these great people that's encouraged me to keep going. You know, and one thing about people, you want to be around people that don't want to encourage you to keep going. You don't want to be around somebody that's discourage you. Oh, yeah, just do that. People, you want to be around somebody like Sheila. She's a great friend. She encouraged me to keep going. Sherry encouraged these people encourage me to keep going. When sometimes I feel like saying, you know, I give up on YouTube. I'm tired of YouTube. They encourage you. That's what we need, encouragement to keep going. Don't stop. You about to be at the end of that road. You are. And that's what we got to learn every single day. Have an amazing day, guys. I see you in the next video. I have a premiere coming in. I think it's at 1 or 2. I don't even know. But I see you later. Have an amazing day, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Be blessed.